Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NHL previews and predictions for a Wednesday, October 27th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by HockeyPicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. Follow the top pickers each and every day right here at HockeyPicks.com. In fact, let's take a look at our hottest pickers right now. And look at that, Mark Nation, GSL 21, 11-3. Wayne Ramsden, Magyar, 11-3. And so is Mika Marjoma. Winner tonight 3, 11-3, and those are your hottest pickers right now at hockeypicks.com. And if you want to follow my picks, go to most followed, look for the Hall Olympic logo. I went 3-4 last night, and you can get my selections each and every day for free right here at hockeypicks.com. All right, speaking of hottest pickers, let's take a look at the hottest teams in the NHL. In fact, I look at hockey like I do the stock market. Some teams are bullish, some teams are bearish, and some teams are neutral. Now, when I look at the bullish teams in the NHL, we're talking about teams that have high public confidence level, but really don't have a lot of return on your investment because the public confidence is so high, right? So you're probably going to overpay for some of these teams, and I'm talking about teams that are undefeated like St. Louis, Florida, Edmonton, Carolina. Minnesota's 5-1, and Boston 3-1, and they're pretty bullish right now. And when you look at the teams that have the lowest public confidence, but maybe the highest return on your investment, we're talking about Seattle, Toronto, Anaheim, LA, Montreal, Chicago, and Arizona. Now, some of those teams, you expect them to bounce back. Like I look for the Leafs, they're not going to be bearish forever. So I do expect Toronto to maybe come back. LA is also one of those teams, and don't know what's going on in Chicago and Arizona. That looks like a mess right now. But anyways, you can follow this each and every day right here at ATSstats.com. Look for the MVI, the Market Value Index, and you can track on each daily basis which team is bullish, which team is neutral, and which team are bearish. All right, only 5 games today in the NHL, and we're going to go to game number 1, which is going to be a dandy between the Florida Panthers and the Boston Bruins. Now, the Bruins 3-1 on the year, coming off a 4-3 victory Sunday against the San Jose Sharks, while the Florida Panthers winning 5-3 against the winless Arizona Coyotes. And looking at the line on this game, minus 135 is the line here on the Panthers. And for the Boston Bruins, the total is 5.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the team that's 6-0. Florida Panthers, 2.91, 2.27, the over-under at 5.1. And looking at the value index on this game, I had the Panthers at 244, minus 244, but I also had the Bees at minus 207. But again, you're going against a team that's undefeated so far. And Boston, coming on a 2-game win streak, they could provide a little bit of value here tonight in Florida. All right, Detroit taking on the Washington Capitals. Capitals winning a barn burner in Ottawa the other night. 7-5 was the final. And Detroit also winning in a high-scoring game, 6-3 against the winless Chicago Blackhawks. Now, 213 is the line here, minus 213 on the Washington Capitals. The over-under set at 6.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the Caps in this one, 3.6 to 2.5. The over-under at 6.22. The last 2 games for both these teams have gone over the total. Toronto taking on the Chicago Blackhawks, and look at the Leafs. Man, we got a lot of high-scoring numbers here tonight. Minus 200 is the price tag on the Toronto Maple Leafs against the winless Hawks, who are 0-6 to start the campaign. And looking at the total in this game, 6.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, sees a high-scoring game, 3.81 to 3.1. The over-under at 6.96. So it does like it to go over the total of 6.5. And you know what? Misery loves company because Toronto's also on a 4-game losing streak. Vegas snapped their winless streak last night. In fact, it was a 3-1 victory over Colorado, and now they take on the Dallas Stars as a road underdog. Dallas a 147 favorite. The over-under is set at 5.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, sees a tight scoring game here, but the Stars winning by 1. 3 to 2.2, the over-under at 5.2, so it does like it to go under the total. And you know what? It might just do that because Dallas Stars in all their games this year have all played under the total. And the final game of the night will be in Edmonton at the Rogers Place. We got the Oilers taking on the Flyers. Now Edmonton going into this one as a minus 182 favorite. The over-under is set at 6.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna lean with the Edmonton Oilers, 3.4 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.19. And looking at the Oilers now on a 5-game win streak, they have yet to lose a game this year. They're 5-0, 3-2 to the over. My line on the game, I had the Oilers at minus 150. So you can see, I was talking about the Bears and the Bulls report. The Edmonton Oilers are very bullish right now, and that's why they're over valued at minus 182. This line should be 150, and I had the Flyers at plus 100. So you can see you're getting great value on the Philadelphia Flyers here tonight against the Edmonton Oilers. Don't forget, folks, you can get my picks each and every day right here at hockeypicks.com. Go to the most followed tab right here. Look for Ron Raymond. Click on follow my picks. And I think I've won something like 63% of my hockey picks so far this year. In fact, when you look at my record, 61 wins out of 96 games. You do the math and it's about 63%. All right, folks, have yourself a great rest of your evening. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.